Devious Dungeon is a roguelike, which I would more consider a roguelite, with slight RPG mechanics like leveling up, buying gear, and completing quests. They auto-complete, and it's normally just to collect something or to kill a specific amount of specific enemy. Now for the review, the short version is, it's perfectly okay! Okay, it's not like a glowing review, but it is okay! And cheap! Quite fun! Would recommend for the price that it is at, which is currently at £4.99. Now to expand. Positives. Your progress is sort of saved, which is why I would call it a roguelite. Every 3 levels or so there is a save point, so you can restart from level 3, level 7, level 10, boss fight, rinse and repeat for the other 4 worlds. Well, worlds, they just kinda continue the exact same way that the first one was. There's not like a super great difference. Your gear carries over with you, so hey, if you like roguelikes but don't like to necessarily start from the start, this is the game for you. Jumping, fighting, and the likes is perfectly responsive. The game feels good, enemies' attacks are easy to see and understand. Fighting is really a one-button thing. And while the game is very slow to ramp up, in the later levels there is enough hard-hitting enemies for you to start caring about their attacks and to start playing carefully. Negatives. No way to remap the controls. After a while I got used to them, but having S as confirming your select instead of enter, and having a B as a back instead of escape really threw me off at first. While it's perfectly functioning roguelike, I wish it had more complexity, like some other roguelites do, such as different weapon types, rather than the same one sword with same one attack. Sure, your sword upgrades through models and feels more responsive and bigger, but it's the same way of fighting, it's the same one attack. Or maybe some modifiers that players can turn on to make their gameplay more rewarding but harder. Personal pet peeve. The coins that fall out of objects and enemies bounce a lot and have a tendency to fall off the platform that you're on. Especially annoying when you're trying to collect like 500 of them for an armor upgrade. Overall, I would say the Devious Dungeon is maybe a 7 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it's perfectly enjoyable little game. And for the price that it's going at, I would say it's 100% worth it.